Testing, testing.
It's worthless. I think it could possibly brainwash you.
Oh.
Okay. New app on Google Play Store. You can skip the ads. Yeah, but it skips the app called ClearTube, is the free app, but you can't type in the chat. Well, I wouldn't want that anyways. I'm happy. I don't mind paying the $7 or $8, whatever it is. It's not killing me. If it was, well, then I'd just shut everything down. Timbalina. Timbalina. That's good, Rob. Timbalina. Free graphic content games. GTA. Okay, Grand Theft.
All right.
All right.
Welcome back, my friends.
Welcome back, my friends.
I did a test to make sure everybody could hear me. Going to wait till I get more people on here to introduce the crew. I had my diesel heater going to get it warmed up in here, and once I got the fire going in the hot stove, I shut the diesel heater down. Can y'all see okay? Let me see, can I move this up here? How about putting that over there? Now you guys can see my ugly mug. Wanted to make sure you can see Gus back there. And evening out and about. I want to make sure you guys can see the star of the show. You go back here. He's back here in the bedroom. Let's go ahead and move Buster over. Move Gus over because I think the thing's in his way. And Star's down there. Star's on her bed. I was over on Captain Jack's live. And I guess he's going to 8 o'clock. But he's had a regular live for quite some time now. And I just started my 7 o'clock live on Wednesday nights about 4 weeks ago. Last week it was from Tennessee. It was from a haunted grist mill. We'll put the mic holder up there. But there's my new... I hate it that this is like a 7-second delay, because when I'm talking, but when I'm pointing at something, it's delayed. Anyway, right there, the white item you see here is the new diesel heater. Heats the tent up real quick. Paul German from Germany. Welcome in, Paul. Welcome in, Paul. If you're watching on a phone, it looks perfectly fine. We're doing a vertical tonight. If you're watching on the TV, you probably got a little black screen down the middle of your TV, and I know them aren't fun to watch, but I always hop on my phone when I'm trying to watch a vertical. If you focus on your goal, then you will get many. Oh, I'm not going to say that one. I'm happily married. I don't have to worry about that. Paul's on his phone. Good, good. Yeah, what I want to say right now that we don't like a vulgarity. We don't like just people downing other groups. So we'll just leave it at that. I do have the wood burner going up here. It's so windy tonight, I wouldn't have it burning if it was a regular fire pit, which I think I need to put some in there. Benito, hey everyone, hope your night is well. Well, Benito, it's starting out pretty good. Ozark Woodman, what's up? Looks like you're hanging out with Gus. Yeah, I got Gus, and I got Buster, and I got Star. She's over there on her bed. Now, this is a Naturehike Dune 10.9. This is the bedroom. It will sleep 4. It will sleep 3 comfortably. This tent is 15 by 7.5. So we're looking at 7.5 this way and 15 this way. Star's bed is right over there. And we got Gus and Buster in there, and we still got plenty of room. Welcome, welcome everybody. We got 41. Try to remember to double tap that screen, hit that like if you like it. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. We don't have a set subject tonight, a set topic. You're welcome to talk about anything you want to. I am going to put some wood on the fire. I hate it when you buy this wood and it's stapled to the handle. Forgive me for that. Had to get some wood on the fire. I got the old hot stove going. Got some coffee water heating up. It's going to be good. Okay, let me get back to the chat. I didn't lose everybody. Lost quite a few. How is the American government? I've never been to America. I don't know about government. Well, America is the greatest place on earth to live. To me. And you're in Germany. I hope you feel that way about your country. That's what I got to say about that. And I'm probably behind. Yep, I'm chilling. Chilling like a villain. Ozark Woodman said hi. Star Boy said love y'all. I love you too, Star. Star, do you hear that? Somebody's named Star Boy. We got a Star Girl back there. Star and I went out today and made a video. We did a hike at a nature preserve we'd never been to. And it was nice to venture into a place I've never been and explore it. Already answered that one. Ozark's getting a phone call. He'll be watching still. We have free health care and we are allowed to drink at 16 in public. Well, that's good, I guess, if that's what you like. Got 22 on here, only 12 likes. I'd like to have a couple more likes. Now I've got Gus back here. If you're new here, Mark My World said hi. Hi, Mark. Greg Wright said hi. Hi, Greg. If you're new here, that's Gus back there, sitting in the good chair. And beside him is his dog Buster. And then my dog Star is over there. I don't like drinking, but I'm happy that we have free health care. I'm glad for you too. I'm glad for you too. Good evening, Wokey Wooly. Gus looks like he's not feeling well? Well, Gus doesn't do a lot of talking because I won't give him a microphone. If I would give Gus a microphone, he would say some things that I would probably get kicked off of YouTube. So I don't let Gus have a microphone. He asked me for a microphone 2 weeks ago, and I had given him one. He said something rude to one of our chat people. So I don't give him a microphone anymore. How's your night going? Greg Wright. Someone must have removed that one. We got 38 on here. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're live from the Naturehike hot tent. It's a Naturehike Dune 10.9, if anybody's wondering. I've got a couple tiki torches going here. I've got the heat from the wood burner coming in here, and I've also got the hot stove. And it got really chilly today. It was 65 degrees this afternoon when I was hiking. I actually got overheated. I dressed too warm. And I don't need this hat, but I had some spots taken off my head today or yesterday, and one off my nose, and I'm just trying to, the one on my head was pretty bad, and I'm trying to protect it. So I have a feeling she's going to have to biopsy that one, but we'll see. I hope not. Gus, are you feeling well? Are you just chilling? What? Gus wants to say something, you all. Just a minute. Gus wants to say something. I'll take my microphone back to him. What'd you say, Gus?
You tell them all that I am chilling. I'm trying not to get mad, but I don't rattle easy.
Well, you guys heard what Gus had to say. He said he doesn't rattle easy. Thank you. I think Gus is cool. Gus has been my friend now for about 5 weeks now. And he wouldn't stop until I got him his own dog. It is windy, Glenn Campbell. It's died down a little bit though. But what I was saying, I got overheated today and actually overdressed, and I cut my hike a little short. And but the wind is really cold tonight. Can we get rid of Dancer on the Midway? Let me go ahead and get rid of Dancer on the Midway. You're welcome to come back next week, Dancer on the Midway, if you know how to speak right. What kind of tent do you have, and where can I buy one? You can buy one. I bought this off of Temu. You can get them off of Temu, but I recommend that you get it off of Amazon, because Amazon, you can take it right to the UPS store if you don't like it. And let me get my water off of here and return it. But I'm pretty sure you'd probably like it. I can put a link to it on here, but you can go to Amazon. Let me see if you guys go ahead and chat. Let me see if I can get a link to this tent real quick. I'll be right back. Somehow I completely got off the chat. Okay, I'm back and I didn't even lose everybody. I'm going to put a link to this tent on here right now. Now, I really like the tent. It's well made. I really like it. A little pricey, but you've got 15 by 9 or about 15 by 8. You've got about 120 square feet in here. So that's what I like about it. Waiting for the tiki torch to start fire? I don't think it's going to. I have a swivel camp chair. It was sent to me by a company called TCEK, TCEK, and you can find them on Amazon. I have one that swivels all the way around. The first one they sent me was a 360, and the second one they sent me is swivels 180. The one I'm in tonight only swivels 180, but I really like it. Yep, I got a swivel camp chair. I like it. And that's Mick Jam 1986. Welcome everybody. Go ahead and hit that like if you like the live. We're going to go till 8 o'clock. This will be the quickest hour of your week, and we just love you all around here. I should have got rid of my toilet. I should have stuck it out of the way, but somebody said something about the tiki torch catching fire. I've got my fire extinguisher right here if it does, and I got my new diesel heater right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pour my coffee, y'all. Y'all got a coffee? Y'all got a coffee or a drink of your choice? I don't know whether Out and About with M&D is going to be doing his fire live tonight or not. But he does a lot of fire lives. He's full of wisdom. He's a good man to talk to. Camped with him about 4 or 5 weeks ago. Really enjoyed him. We got a lot in common. And that coffee is Instant Cafe Bucello. .210 Outdoors sent a thumbs up. .210 Outdoors does weekly lives, I believe. Yeah, if I didn't have this round fire burner, I probably wouldn't have a fire going right now either. Edward Hilliard 4030 said, hi, hello, Edward. Yeah, it's a little pricey. When I bought it, I think I bought this for $439. I I got a deal, but I've contacted Naturehike because I do feature their tents in a lot of my videos. I also have the can't think of the name of it right now. It's supposed to be a 2-person tent, but I would say it's big enough for 1 person and a dog. But I have featured their tents in a lot of videos, and I've contacted them about sending me some free stuff, but they pretty much said, "You're welcome to join our affiliate, but get lost." So, yeah, it's kind of high end, but it's a nice tent. This here, right here, goes out 8 feet. It's got you can put it out 4 feet and have a little porch, or it also unzips and you can take the porch out 8 feet. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors. I like that about it. The stove jack, for my taste, was too big. So I purchased another stove jack off of Amazon, and I cut my own hole in the stove jack I purchased, because this stove jack's got about, I'm not going to grab the camera and bring it in. This stove jack has, I would say, when the stove pipes, and that's a big pipe, that's the 2, I think 2 3/8 inch pipe. When that pipe's in the middle, you've still got 1 inch all the way around that stove jack. And I don't like having all that. I mean, if it rains, it would rain right in. Mac McLaurin man, hello again, hello. Naturehike products can be a little pricey, but they make a good product. And I've got another tent that I've featured on a few videos by King Camp. It's a pretty much a glamping tent. It's like 15 by 10, about 150 square feet inside. But I love it too. They make a good product. They make a good product. I don't think I want a larger Naturehike. I've got in my other tent from King Camp, I've got plenty of big tents. I've got a couple 2-man. I've got a couple 1 Tigris, and I'm going to take my grandson camping here in a couple, probably the week of Thanksgiving, and we're going to set the 1 Tigris winter tent up, the 2-man. He's going to sleep in it with the dog, and I'm going to sleep in the other one by myself. Thank you, 210 Outdoors. Sandra Willoughby, hey my friend, hello, welcome in, Sandra. Yeah, I think if you wait until Cyber Monday or Black Friday, you'll probably be able to get this tent for, I bet you, $429, $419, maybe even down. I've seen it priced as low as $399, but then when the tariffs hit, everything went up. Oh, you meant the coffee. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is the Cafe Bucello. I really like it. We're only going to go an hour. I don't want to run my lives too long. I like people coming in, but I also like them to come back. So I think the tent's a great setup. I think the coffee's a great setup too. Well, oh, you really want me to ask Gus that? Marty and Clifford 9843 says, "Is that your wife in the hoodie?" Now, I don't know what he's going to say, but I'm going to go tell him what you said. You notice he got the good chair. Gus, Got a question for you. Somebody on here, Marty and Clifford 9843 says, can you read? Is that your wife in the hoodie? What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, you tell that Marty. You tell that Marty just to come over here right now to Ohio. I'll show him what a wife can do.
Whoa, you don't need to get mean about it. Marty, mainly off grids here. You heard what he said, Marty. I didn't want to, but I had to tell him what you said. I spend thousands of dollars to live like a homeless person, Joshua. Speaking of that, yeah, welcome in, mainly off grid. What's up? Speaking of homeless, I don't know whether y'all's listening or not, but November 20th, I will be doing, I'll skip my Wednesday night live and I'll go live. I'm going to sleep out. I'm just going to take a minimal sleeping pad and a sleeping bag, and I'm going to sleep. They call it the Great American Sleep Out, and a lot of people's been messaging me about how to maybe help the channel. If you instead of sending me stuff, buy me a coffee or PayPal, if you would think about just maybe making a donation to the Salvation Army this year, maybe make an extra $5 donation over what you usually do, and that would really make me feel good. If you just made a donation and sent me an email to my email and say, hey, I made a donation to the Salvation Army. But that Great American Sleep Out's November 20th. I'll be doing a live that night. I think I'm going to sleep on the Walmart's. They got a little concrete sidewalk there in front of the store. I think I'm going to just lay my bedroll out right there and sleep at Walmart. He was dead when I got him. I thought he was dead. Tricky shots. Thank you, Mainly Off Grid. I like it. Mainly Off Grid said that's a nice looking tent. I get a laugh every time you say the name of it. I'm enjoying the live. Well, thanks. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't know what you're getting the laugh about, whether it's the coffee or the tent or Gus. I think that is dyslexic. If you're on here tonight and you do like this type of live, I probably will be having a live every Wednesday at 7. Like I said, the week of the 20th, my live will not be on Wednesday. It will be on Thursday during the Great American Sleep Out. Bud's role playing. Gus has a bone to pick with Marty. Yeah, he said if Marty was here, he would. He said he doesn't get rattled easy, but if Marty was here, Marty, you did hear. Thanks, Marty. Gus, are you sorry? That dude, man. Thank you. Thank you. Try hard, maybe. Ozarks Woodman's got to eat dinner. What do you have in Ozarks? I had spaghetti and garlic bread. Star and I took a nice long hike today. I had to cut it shorter than I wanted, but there'll be a video out tomorrow at 5 p.m. of our hike that we took today. A brand new place that we've never been before. Sandra Velasco, hello. Thanks. Good to have you here. Woodsman 210 Outdoors had pizza. Well, Woodsman will be here till about 8. I think we're going to cut her short right at 8 o'clock. And if you can get back before then, that would be nice. But you have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. Star, you want to come up here and talk to everybody? You want to come up here and say hello? Huh? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. You don't want to? Star is shy, you all. Day's been good. Plasma Zombie says, say me ow. I think that's a trick. Tricky Shots, the guy behind me is named Gus. And out and about with M&D, who is on here and moderating, has Gus's cousin lives with him. His name is Earl. And if you know Leo's Camping Adventures down in West Virginia, they got another cousin lives with down there with him. His name is Boney. No, my name's not Ted. I had a cousin named Ted who is gone. Yeah, I know Gus has. Oh, I better not say that. Plasma Zombie, because if he hears me say what you just typed, he'll go off. He will go off. Gus? Oh, wait a minute. I got it. You guys, I'm going to tell him you guys are out here picking on him. Gus? Plasma Zombie. See, that's why I won't give him his own microphone, you guys. Plasma Zombie says you have weight problem and you don't have any muscles. And 210 Outdoors says you are bored stiff. What do you got to say about that?
You tell them to come over here right now. They want to see me getting some action. I'll get some action on them. The reason I don't eat a lot is because I can move faster when I'm skinny like this. You tell that 210 that I'll come see him someday.
Whew. All right. You guys heard what he had to say. Man, I wouldn't be picking on Gus, y'all. Saturn Jupiter, if you're wondering, know what this live and this channel is about. It's a camping and adventure channel. Hiking. I have a video coming out tomorrow at 5 p.m. I try to do a video at least every other week, and I try to do a live once a week. And Gus came into my life about 5 weeks ago, and I can't get rid of him. Tricky Shot says he is coming, Gus. 210 Outdoors has got a bunch of scared faces on here. They said they're coming, Gus.
Tell him I didn't mean it, Dad.
Dad? I ain't your dad. You guys, Gus said, he said he didn't mean it. He's all mouth. I told you all this is the fastest half or hour on the planet. No, I'm not even his grandfather. I don't know what's up with this dude. I'm getting a little bit of smoke blowback from the wind coming in here. Surf the streets, 86, hunker down, crack a beer, and grill some sausage. Well, I don't drink beer, but I'd be good to grill some sausage, and I'm good with hunkering down. You know what I'd like to have? I'd like to have some homemade sausage. I'm not talking about links, I'm talking about ground sausage that tastes really good. Well, we got a quite a moon tonight. You guys, I'll go out here and show you the moon. You've probably seen it. It might be cloudy where you're at, though. There's the moon. We got some clouds rolling in, though. And since I got this, I might as well take you back and show you a star. Take you in here. My water container. There's the new diesel heater. There's Star. She's back here chilling. Punch Gus? No, I'm not going to punch Gus. I'm scared of Gus. If I punch him, might be the end of me. Oh. Make sure I don't cut this off when I put this back in here. Is that the wrong side? Oh, there we go. Okay. We're back. We're back. Mimi Wunsch said hi. Hello. Hello. Mhoto69. Hi, guys. Tricky Shots. Punch Gus. Okay, I think I'm caught up. 210. He really took offense to what you said. Man. Oh. This coffee tastes good on a cold night. I had a spot taken off my nose too. And I hope that's okay. I had a spot taken off the tip of my nose about 6 years ago, and it came back, and they had to cut it out, and it came back, and they had to cut it out again. So now the end of my nose is gone. 210 says, sorry, Gus. He's a peace-loving man. You know, there's a lot of people in the world that's hurting way worse than I am. And I've made it, I've had a good life. And if I would go on to be with the Lord tomorrow, I've had a good life. That's all I got to say about it. They got these Columbia boots. These Columbia boots I got from Amazon. I got a deal on these, but they are really, really comfortable. They got a big toe box, and they was really good to hike in today. I haven't gotten them broken in yet, but I think I did like 3 miles today, maybe a little more. And I'll try to do 4 next time, maybe 5, and I think they'll be broke in pretty good. Ooh, I lost a lot of people. We're down to 12. They must have got bored and moved on. Thing about these vertical lives, you'll have a lot of people stop in, stay a few minutes, and hit the road. I think what I'm going to do, I put a 45 on the top of this pipe, and because this tent's so tall, that this, with the pipe on it, I'm only sticking out about 16 inches above the top of the tent. So I put a 45 on it, and I put 36 inches going out away from the tent. But what I want to do is get probably some, they're made by Winterwell. You can't just buy this size pipe. Most pipe is 1 7/8 that you buy for hot tent stoves. So you have to get some Winterwell pipe. And so I'm going to get a couple more sections from Winterwell. That way I can just run I'll have about 36 inches above the tent. Hello, Ann and Justin Springer. Welcome in, welcome in. Think about hitting that like. We do have a channel, Nomadic Camping with Endless Weekends. Something going on somewhere. I am about a mile from 13 and 71. Hello from the UK, 007. Welcome, welcome. We got about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. That plane crash was really terrible. Scott Hokey? Scott, is it hockey or hokey? Well, Gus, are you wanted for anything? Somebody said they're going to tell the cops. You got any criminal history or any criminal record? Any wants or warrants? He said, go ahead and tell them. I forget how many hundreds, was it hundreds of thousands of gallons of fuel? Was it like 250,000 gallons of fuel on that plane when it crashed? I mean, there was fireballs. That looked like it spread for a mile. Hockey? Well, welcome, Scott. Welcome, welcome. Oh, so like it's illegal to impersonate a police officer. It's illegal to impersonate a corpse. Would that be like abuse of a corpse? Gus?
Hide me. Hide me, Dad.
Quit calling me Dad.
Gee whiz.
Well, make sure it's not your last time, Scott. Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, except the week of the 20th, I will forego the Wednesday night and do it Thursday night while I'm sleeping out at Walmart. And I don't know if it's going to be cold. They plan these things. They call it the Great American Sleep Out. They always plan on November 20th. And luckily, I don't have to work the next day. So they plan it so far ahead, they don't know whether it's going to snow, rain, be cold, be warm. So Dylan Brown, feeling pretty good tonight. I don't think I got anybody on here that was on last week or when I was in Tennessee live from the haunted grist mill. Thanks for coming back, Scott. I'll be looking for you. Big Worm, what up, Pops? What's up, Big Worm? I don't mind people calling me Pops. I'm a Pops. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. Do 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 do. I'm an old man. Oh, that's not the way that song goes. I was watching Out and About with M&D this morning. He started singing some Mamas and Papas. What was that he was singing? It never... Oh, wait a minute. All the leaves are brown? I don't know. But anyway, he had like 18 people on there, and he dropped down to 4 people just like that. And he's a pretty good singer. He's still a young buck. Well, I'm not as young as I once was. I said in my video today that we was ramping up for the hiking season. This summer was hard on everybody. I didn't get much hiking done. I just kind of lazed around, didn't do a lot of camping videos. It was even too hot for that. But I'm ramping up now. Welcome to the club. 41 likes. I'm really happy about that. Thank you all that stopped in and liked tonight. Didn't really have a subject. It's like talk about whatever you want to talk about. Sometimes I listen to too much. Who's that guy on overnights? Art Bell. Because I get up and go to work at 3:15 every Saturday and Sunday morning. I listen to that, and I get on these conspiracy theories. I start watching for UFOs, and their drones are real, though. I'm telling you, drones are real, and they're watching us. 14, 13. We just lost another one. I started talking about conspiracy theories and lost one. I don't think I'm going to put any more wood on the fire tonight. I'm going to let it burn down. I've only got 16 minutes left. Captain Jack Scrapper had a live tonight, so I didn't get a lot of my regulars. They're over on his live playing some type of game. Yeah, sometimes they don't stay long. What night, 210, do you have a regular, what night is your regular live? "210 Outdoors," you all, has a live. He does some hammock. Actually, he does about 99% hammock camping videos. Mondays at 7. And that is Is that Central Time? Central Mountain Time? Eastern Time? Seven Eastern? So would it be 7 in Ohio or 8 in Ohio? Thanks, Scott, for subbing. Appreciate you. Be looking for a video out tomorrow at 5 p.m. of some exploring Star and I did today. I've been doing some short videos. I was getting kind of long on my videos and people wasn't clicking on because I think the people's attention span anymore in the age of TikTok and YouTube Shorts, people's attention span is about 30 seconds. So they don't want to watch a 10-minute video, let alone a 20 or 25-minute video. Steve Anderson, 5272, said hi. Hello, Steve, and welcome. Appreciate you being in here. 210 Outdoors, 7 p.m. Central Time, y'all. 7 p.m. Central Time. Out and About with M&D has a live about every morning for an hour, hour and a half. And most nights around the fire. So check him out too. Out and About with M&D. West Virginia here, welcome. Ohio here. I think 210 is Missouri. Either Missouri or Arkansas. And that plane went down in Louisville. Man. I wonder how many people on the ground were hit. I mean, they were burnt. They would have burnt just from all the fuel, the fires. Missouri, okay. Campfires and Dirty Tires is here. Welcome. Good evening. Campfires and Dirty Tires does a lot of fishing lives with Jimmy Boy of Lower Michigan Adventures. Is it Thuan Khan? Is the X silent? Dope setup you got here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I think that means nice. That's the new sick, dope. I think means nice these days. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Campfires. Appreciate you stopping in. Campfires and Dirty Tires. Him and I may have been in Tennessee at the same time. We just didn't know it. Only thing is, when I was down there, it was rainy the whole 3 days. But we did drive through Cades Cove. Got to see a lot of wild turkeys. I seen a bear. The woman said there were 2 bear. That there was one at the base of the tree and one up in the tree. And there was a elk. Real windy here, Steve Anderson says. Sitting out in a canopy and it's about to blow away. I lost a canopy on a windy night. I just bought it too, and my wife was like to kill me. I have never shared. I might share a short of them wild turkeys. It rained almost every day I was there except for Halloween. We left on Thursday before Halloween to come home. And I got gasoline for $2.38 a gallon. And I filled her up and it made it all the way to Mansfield. Sup fam, give me a vibe check. Can't be bussin'. The real Amazon, welcome in. Welcome in, Amazon. Scott, he hunts the wild turkey. 5 miles from Ohio. Cool, cool. 203. Man, ours just shot up around here. It's up to 329. 329. Nobody knows why. So you're probably close to Jimmy Boy. I went up to, when I had the collaboration with Jimmy Boy at Harrison Lake State Park. He said he only had to go about 30 minutes to get there. Scott from Ontario, Canada. Welcome in, my Canadian friend. If you think about it, hit that like button. Appreciate it. 137 a liter. Now, is there like three liters per gallon? So would that be like almost $4 a gallon? U.S. money. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys found each other. Became good friends. Well, we're back up to 23 on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We've had Germany on here tonight, and we've got Canada on here. I think a couple weeks ago we had a South Africa. We had a Russia. Oh, okay, you've known each other since middle school. All right, all right. Your channel's growing too, Campfires. I seen you like up to around 800. I think you was around 200 or less than that when I first started watching you. Yeah, we got about 8 minutes left, you all. I'm actually getting some smoke blowing in from this fire pit. This so-called smokeless fire pit. Somebody says when they get too much stuff down in the bottom of them, they don't work properly. I need to clean it out. 4 liters per gallon. Okay. And when I went down and got some diesel for the diesel heater, I had to give 346, but we noticed today on the interstate at Love's, it had jumped up to 437. So I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I carried that fire pit around in the back of the truck for over 6 months before I broke it out. And when I set this tent up, I decided to break it out and burn it out here. I set this tent up. I should have probably set the canvas tent up. I may pull this one down after the first of the year and set the canvas up. I want to take my grandson camping. I don't know whether I want to take the canvas or put him in a 2-man. The only thing cheap anymore are people. Yeah, I try to do things as cheaply as I can. As a retiree, double dipping, I work 16 hours a week, and my 16-hour check every week goes just for groceries and necessities for the house, like laundry detergent. Walmart gets over $1,000 a month from us. So does it put off any heat? Oh yeah, it puts off a lot of heat. Yeah, the only thing is that you don't get the smoke, and it's safer on a windy day like today. Cost of living is crazy. Yep, everything is so expensive. You got that right. And we can't blame it on anybody. It's just, it is what it is. I don't care what anybody says. The only thing I've narrowed down that it could be is that the cost of diesels never come down, and when you've got to ship and truck everything from one place to another, and you're paying $4.50 out west, you're paying probably $6 or more in California for diesel, and them drivers have got to make their money somewhere, so they pass it on to the stores. All right, I'll be looking forward to that. Yeah, utilities are crazy. Our gas budget jumped about $40 a month, and at the height of the summer season, we had a $270 electric bill. And I thought we were starting to get some relief from gas, but jumped right back up. Boy, them Bouge RV lights really light this tent. I got one back in the back there in the bedroom, and I've got one right here. But they put out about 6,000 lumens on high. They'll last about 4 to 5 hours on high. We still got 20 on here. I had a diesel heater, Scott, just like this, and I had it installed. I had a cargo trailer I made a camper out of, a 6x12, and I installed this diesel heater and ran the exhaust through the wall. And since it was installed, I let it go with the cargo trailer, and then I ordered the very exact same diesel heater because I like it. It's so quiet. Some of them, if you get a cheaper diesel heater, the pumps are very loud on them, and this one's got a nice quiet pump. $23 on here. I'm going to hate to close this out. 7:58. We've got a couple minutes, you all. Star, I think Star's about ready to go in. I think the fire's about burnt out in the wood burner, and that fire is getting very, very low. Message is held for review. Yeah, it was good chatting, 210. I'll try to catch you Tuesday at 7. This is a Wipro. WIPPRO. Good night, 210. Wipro diesel heater. And this one, I picked this one up for about $175. I know you can get one for $100. But like I say, you're getting I think when you get them, this is all in one too. I mean, pick it up by the handles. I took this down and filled it up with diesel. Holds almost 1.6 gallons. And then I got a couple more gallons outside the tent in a can. But running this on one, I can run this about 60 hours on a tank of fuel. Oh, I didn't think Out and About was still here. I'm glad I didn't say anything bad about him. Man. out and about. He lives pretty close to you campfires. He lives pretty close to Harrison Lake, I think. If you're still here. 20 on, but I'm going to have to cut her off, you guys. Thanks for stopping in. I sure appreciate it. Love you all. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to get batten down the hatches, and we'll see you all next week. Remember, love others the best you can, and never ever stop dreaming. When you lose your dream, you've given up. Bye-bye.